11-bit studios games are known for having tough decisions and nail-biting resource management, and the Altars is no exception. So, here are 5 beginner tips when you are diving into the Altars. Number 1, time stops in the menu. I know you might be asking yourself, what do you mean? But trust me, in a hectic resource management game, time stopping in the menus is a godsend. So if you get up, you gotta make a coffee, a tea, whatever. Pause the game, it's cool. You don't have to worry about things catching on fire in the background. Number 2, enriched metals aren't usually worth it. Enriched metals can be mined in highly radioactive areas on the map, meaning that any character who spends too long extracting them is at risk of suffering radiation sickness. Not good. The trade-off is that these metals can be split into both metals and organics in the refinery, theoretically making them very efficient. In practice though, it's usually better and safer to just extract normal metals and drill for organics separately. Number 3, use as few pylons as possible. It's a resource management game, so in that sense, you shouldn't be wasting resources putting pylons every 5 feet. Instead, basic pylons have a range of 45 meters, and if you can manage it, it's worth taking a few extra seconds to place the next one at precisely the edge of that range. The fewer pylons you use, the fewer resources you use, the less you have to craft, and so forth. Number 4, keep the scientists researching at all times. Reality is you're probably gonna make a scientist to get past Act 1. He is the only character that can use the research lab, and the tech tree is expansive enough that it's a full-time job. The scientist should never, ever be without a research project. If you finished every tech in your current tier, there's probably a Quibbit chip somewhere on the current map that you haven't found. Look for it and upgrade the quantum computer to unlock more techs. Number 5, look, just expect things to go wrong. Even if you play it safe and do everything perfectly, there's a level of randomness in the game that you can never account for. Sometimes things just go wrong and you'll have to figure out how to deal with it. Maybe an altar faints immediately upon reaching an organics outpost after taking a whiff of toxic fumes. Or a magnetic storm knocks out the power to the dormitory right at the end of the workday, impacting the entire crew's mood critically. As long as you have a stockpile of necessary items and sufficient facilities in the base to fix problems as they arise, you can usually bring the situation back from the brink. Well, I did cover the 5 beginner tips I recommend for the Altars. This is actually part of a larger list of 8 beginner tips. So if you want to learn more, make sure to check out the full list of 8 beginner tips on thegamer.com.